We're Todd and Debbie Kramlich, and we've been on the mission field for, well, this is the start of our 24th year. I'm from Washington State originally, and my wife is from Pennsylvania, but started her life in Peru for 5 years. And she's a third generation missionary. But we found ourselves and met each other at Columbia Bible College in South Carolina. And 2 years after we got married, we ended up in Europe, and we worked in an international Bible school setting. 4 years as Dean of Student for a Bible school in Germany, and then we got asked to be the principal of an international Bible school up in Sweden with the same organization. So we spent 12 years up in Sweden. After we moved on from the Bible school ministry, we moved back down to Germany, and we were there with a missions organization that worked with education. But because of my experience with students and walking students through life, they pushed me and guided me into the member care field, and that quickly developed into counseling. So at halftime I did that, and halftime I was a youth pastor at a local German church.
One thing our family's always been passionate about is cross-cultural engagement. And so as much as we have been able to, we've tried to put our kids in national school so they could learn the language and get connected with locals and attend a local church. 3 years ago, our mission came to us and informed us that we were going to have to leave Germany for a full year to honor a Social Security agreement. And we found ourselves in a situation of having children who had been in German school for 4 years and were just starting to really do well with the language and not knowing where to go. As we started praying about this, several families came up to us and suggested Chiang Mai, Thailand as an option for us for a year, which was really surprising to us. But there's a Christian German school here in Chiang Mai. With that information, as well as a possible internship for Todd at a counseling center, we came and checked things out and decided to move to Chiang Mai, relocate here for a year. We've now been here over a year, and we're still here because it's been such a great fit for our family. We've been able to do homeschool with some of our other children, and that was illegal in both Germany and in Sweden, so that wasn't an option for us.
And there's 2 member care centers in Chiang Mai serving missionaries around the Asian region. I ended up at Cornerstone Counseling Foundation, which is one of the member care centers, and it's a clinical counseling center. And it provides really help for people who are struggling, because when you're in a different culture and live in a different culture, then your stress level is really high, and it causes all sorts of issues. And rather than those people having to, uproot and head home to get help, they can get help here and remain on the field and continue doing the work that God has called them to. Last year alone, Cornerstone serviced people from 20 different countries as far as nationalities, serving in 40 different countries and over 100 organizations that they're serving with. Being a missionary is not always easy, and we've had our own struggles as we've had these 24 years on the field. And it's developed in seeing this need out there to help missionaries really survive and really thrive in what they're doing. Statistically stated that 50% of people leave the field within 5 years because of these bumps in the road. 70% leave because of preventable reasons. So if we can provide a place where we can prevent them from leaving, we can keep the mission moving forward.
One thing that I do here is serve as an educational consultant for different families, whether abroad or here in Thailand, and just helping advise them with different choices they're making, whether it's homeschool curriculum or different types of schooling that could be helpful, or language support if they're doing school in a different language, and then also in assimilating back to American culture in school. Thank you for taking this time to get to know us a little bit. We are so thankful that God brought us here to Thailand. We really feel that this is the right place for our family to get a bit of healing from some challenging times in Germany, and just for our kids to feel accepted, to find a great expat community, that Todd's been able to plug into a number of German opportunities through preaching in the German school, through having German clients. We're still able to maintain our European connections and languages and friendships. Thank you for your support and for enabling us to be here and partnering with us.